Hey everyone, it's Natalie here, and today I am filming a very exciting video for you guys. So I am filming a Q&A, and I asked you guys on my Instagram story to ask me any personal or interesting questions because I feel like all of the other Q&As I've done, it's kind of been like about me, like questions about me, and I really wanted to answer some like interesting questions, something that I've never answered before, or questions like advice that you guys like want me to answer. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna answer your questions. I got so many questions in my DMs, and I'm gonna keep them anonymous because that's what I said in my story, that if you DM them, I will keep them anonymous, just because if it is advice questions, I don't want to put you guys on blast. So before I start this video, I just want to let you guys know that I am doing Vlogmas. I'm doing it on my vlog channel, which many of you guys do not know about, so please go and subscribe to that. And also, if you're new here, please be sure to subscribe because we are so close to 100,000, you guys. We're only 5,000 away, and that is just mind-blowing to me. And once I hit 100,000, I'm going to do a huge giveaway for you guys, so please be sure to subscribe. That would make my year if we hit 100K this year. We might not, but it would just like be the best thing ever, so be sure to subscribe. I'm just gonna get started into the questions. So this question is, how do you avoid a boy who keeps flirting with you when you always see each other at work? He gives me all of the attention I've been longing for, but then I just found out that he has a girlfriend. Just want to ignore him, but seems hard when you're workmates with that person. Any tips on how to address the issue and completely rejecting him without completely rejecting him and shutting him down? Well, my first thing would be, since it is like work, I get that you're saying like without completely rejecting him, but I would honestly, anytime he flirts with you, do not give him the time of day. Don't flirt back. Don't like make it super short. Honestly, I would just ignore him, like look at him when he says something and then just not say anything. Or something fun that you might want to try is you're like, so how's your girlfriend? Just ask him about his girlfriend and see how he reacts. That's what I would do. Next question is, do you have a lot of people wanting to be your friend because you're a YouTuber? If so, how can you tell it's genuine or fake? Personally, I don't think so. I don't think people want to be my friend because I'm a YouTuber or not. I think people like recognize me more. Like I have had a lot of people come up to me and be like, oh hey, you do YouTube videos, but no one's been like out of their way trying to be my friend because of that. So no, I wouldn't say so. In general, how to tell genuine and fake friends, I could do like a whole video on this. Basically, if a friend is only there for you when you're convenient for them, they're a fake friend. I wouldn't necessarily say people go out of my way to be my friend. I don't think I'm that cool, but this next question is from someone from UNC, and if you guys watched my vlog, I was actually at UNC and asked if any of you guys go there to let me know, so thank you for letting me know. But she asked how I got started on YouTube because she's a senior and wanting to start, but I'm a little scared, not sure about editing, etc. Either way, I just want to say you're doing a great job and I love your videos. Thank you so much. So my biggest advice for starting YouTube is just to start. Pick up your camera, pick up your iPhone, and start and upload. After that, it takes some work, but if you're scared, have cold feet, just film a video and put it on the internet. I know people are perfectionists, they want everything to be perfect, and they want people to watch their videos and to like automatically like start a YouTube channel and have 1 million subscribers from the start, and like unfortunately that's not gonna happen. YouTube is hard work on growing your subscribers. It's a lot harder than people may think. But my biggest tip for growing and becoming better at editing is, one, look up a lot of YouTube videos for how to edit your videos. That's what I did. If I want to try to make a cool title, or I want to see the way someone did a video, chances are there's a YouTube video on how to do it. So I would do that. Google is your friend. Google everything. Sometimes I know it's like tempting to just like say you give up because you don't know how to do it, but not many people, like I didn't know how to do anything when I first started. You just learn on your own and you will get better with time. And the third thing I would say is to be consistent. So just as long as you're uploading once a week, I think once a week is probably the minimum, truthfully. As long as you're uploading once a week, then I think that you can start growing your audience. Someone messaged me, how did you meet Colin? So if you guys don't know, Colin is my boyfriend. I just did a vlog with him. He's in a couple of my vlogs, so be sure to subscribe to my vlog channel. But we actually knew each other in high school, and then we just kind of stayed friends throughout college. It's kind of an interesting story how we started dating, but I don't really want to say it like on this little short like Q&A. But yeah, no, we met in high school. We didn't date in high school. We started dating my sophomore year of college, and yeah, it was interesting, but I'm very happy with how everything's worked out. Hi Natalie, here are some questions, topics for your Q&A. Love you so much. I love you guys too. I seriously, thank you guys for these Q&As. I was not expecting how many I got. So thank you, thank you, thank you. This question is just talking about how to make friendships in college and how to have a relationship in college, how to stay on track. I got a lot of questions on friendships and relationships in college. I would say that with friendships in college, I've said this in plenty of videos, it's hard because everyone's new and everyone is like trying to become friends right away. So like you'll meet someone and then automatically you guys are best friends. Like after a week, you're best friends with the person. And then after a while, you might start realizing like you might not be as compatible as you thought, or you might not like honestly like the person as much, as sad as that is. But because it was so rushed in the beginning and everyone was just trying to have friends, that everyone just like stuck together. I don't know, that's the way I feel like college works. Like the complexities of it is like you're kind of having fake friendships at first, because how real can a friendship be if you've known each other for a week, you know? On the outside, it seems like everyone's found their best friend and everyone's in their clique and in their circle. And a lot of times people stay in the circles that they were freshman year, but they kind of like develop and change. But most of the time I've seen people don't stick with the same friends because they realize like they make genuine friendships throughout years. Like friendship takes time. It's not something that you're just thrown into and you're best friends automatically. So I would say to remember that when you see everyone else, and it might seem like a lot of pressure because everyone else has like their best friend and their circle and whatever. But my biggest way on making friends is putting yourself out there, going to clubs, going to meetings, keeping your dorm room door open for people on your hall, you know, just like going out and doing stuff and not staying in your room all day. That is the #1 way to make friends, because everyone there is in the same boat as you. You're all freshmen in the beginning and you're all trying to make friends. So really don't be like that's the #1 way on how to meet people for sure. Next question that I got a million times, I think I got so many of these questions, is how do I stay motivated in school and how do I balance kind of like YouTube, engineering, and relationships and friendships and like my social life. So basically I have talked about this a lot on my channel, but I wanted to give a little rundown for the people that are new here. I am an engineering major in school. I'm a senior. I'm graduating in May, and that's crazy. Basically the way I keep track of everything is I have a schedule and I really stick to it. So for me, my typical day goes with waking up at like 7 a.m. and I know that's early, and getting a workout in, because I really try to get a workout in every single morning during the week. So I'll wake up then, get my workout in, shower, eat, get ready, and then from there I have a schedule. So I really don't have free time during the day. I don't do much other than schoolwork during the day, or if I'm not doing schoolwork, I'm doing YouTube. So my free time is typically at night, like just for like an hour before I go to bed, and throughout the day if I'm like on my phone. But basically I will go and I will set myself up at like a Starbucks or a hall that has like computers or like a library, and I will go and I will study there as long as I can, and I'll set a limit for myself. So okay, I want to study for 6 hours today, or I want to study for like 8 hours today, and I'll do that, which is why I like getting an early start to my morning. So basically, my entire chunk of my day goes with studying. So right now, today, I had on the schedule that I was going to film and edit this video. So yesterday, I studied for a little longer because I compensated for today. So I'm a planner. I plan ahead of time. Everything I have to do, I plan ahead of time. So that is the only way I can keep myself on track. I do not do things randomly. Like if someone's like, oh, hey, do you want to like go into the mall today for like 3 hours? No, because my schedule's already filled. Like realistically, that's how I work, that's how I function, and that is how I have managed to maintain YouTube, engineering, and my social life. Next question is, have you ever had body insecurities and how do you deal with it? So I think because I'm human, I have had body insecurities. I feel like everyone definitely has. I was always super skinny, which I know a lot of you guys are probably like rolling your eyes like, oh, like poor you were skinny. But for me personally, that was an insecurity of mine because I had literally no boobs and I had literally no butt. Like honestly, my butt probably like concaved in. Like it was just like, it was not. I was a stick. It made me super insecure because at that point I feel like literally guys in high school only care about like boobs and butts. The main thing that they would find like attractive in a girl is like that. So I didn't have any of that. So for me, I just felt very like unattractive. I felt like a little kid. And then when I got to college, I made a workout schedule. I started my workout routine in sophomore year of college, and I really wanted to gain muscle, so I started doing more I started lifting weights more, and I started going to the gym and having an actual routine. And now I can say I'm very confident with how I look. Obviously, I have body insecurities. Of course, there are days when I feel like disgusting, and there are other days when I don't feel disgusting. But my main way to look at it is that we're all human, we all have bodies, and everyone feels insecure. The people that you think are the most beautiful women, like even Victoria's Secret models, I'm sure, feel insecure. And like every single body is different. No one is gonna look the same. That is something that you have to remember. Like, sure, there might be people that are super skinny and have the nicest butt and like the skinniest legs, and you're just like, how? And that is because they have a different body than you. No one will have the same body as you. And honestly, if you were worried like I was when I was in high school about like guys thinking you're attractive or not, like, those boys are so stupid if that is what they find attractive, like if that's all they look for in a girl and you don't even want the attention from those guys. So another question is, what is your best advice for someone who is lost / doesn't know what to do? My biggest advice for that whenever I'm feeling that way is I pray. So I will open my Bible, I will pray, I will put on worship music, and I will just ask God for clarity and for peace and for me to feel calm about where I am at right now in life, and for Him to guide me and kind of open doors for what He wants me to do. So I just pray that I can follow His plan and that He reveals His plan to me, and try to just listen to God in those moments. This next question is, I'm currently a senior in high school and have been with my boyfriend for 2+ years. Is it a good idea for me to keep the relationship when you go to college? Obviously not going to give you an answer that's like, oh, break up with him, or yes, stay together with him, because it depends. But for me personally, what I realized is, if you're going to the same college, it's a lot easier. If you're doing distance, obviously it's manageable, you can do it, but it is harder. And I will give you this, I don't know you, I don't know your boyfriend, but when you guys go to different schools, typically freshmen go a little wild. So the freshman guys are like only thinking about girls, and like freshman girls are being exposed to all of these like older guys and just like alcohol and parties and creepy guys, honestly, and like people that are so many new people. Like in high school, you're kind of in your bubble and you only know the certain amount of people like on your hand basically, and in college you're exposed to a whole new world. So I will say that it is a lot harder to date freshman year of college because you're exposed to so many new things that it's just harder to kind of stay focused on one person. And obviously that does not mean that he's going to cheat on you, it doesn't mean that you're going to cheat on him, but for my advice, it is harder. So you really got to be secure in your relationship, and you got to figure out how to make it work if you guys are going distance. But the last question that I'm going to answer is, how do I move on from a guy when he was the first person that I loved? So this one like is super complex question to answer, and I have a bunch of relationship videos. I keep like self-promoting myself, but like I feel like all of on these Q&As I'm like brushing at the surface, and if you want a more in-depth video, then go to that. But this is hard because I feel like your first love, you will always have a piece of them with you. I am a true believer in that. I think that you will always have a either, whether it's love or if it's just a caring for that person, like you will always care for them. Definitely think that will stay with you forever, just because it was your first time being even like opening your heart up to someone else. The best way I would say is, again, to pray. I know if you're not a Christian, then this might seem like foreign to you, but for me personally, what I would do is pray about it. Pray that God can allow my heart to move on and to heal and to not be sad anymore, and to have me realize the bigger plans that He has for me, and how that guy just was not meant to be in my life. And the second one is to stop talking to him. I know that's so hard, but you will never get over someone that is still talking to you and is still in your life. And even if you say that you're just friends, you might still be able to be friends in the future. But right when you're getting over someone, you can't be friends with them, because one of you or both of you, typically it's just one of you, is still gonna have feelings for the other and is gonna get so much hurt when they see one person moving on faster. That's what I would do. I think out of sight, out of mind is the best way to do it. And also, time does heal all. So eventually, a year down the road, a couple months down the road, you're not gonna still be feeling the same way that you did a week after you broke up. This video is so long, and I need to study because, like I said, it is finals week. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to subscribe down below, and if you guys want to be a part of the next one, follow me on Instagram. I post very frequently. I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching. Subscribe to my vlog channel, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.